Hey guys, welcome to Money Mindset or More. And today's quick question is whether it is beneficial for founders of a startup to take more salary or more equity. And that is always going to be a challenge. In my experience, most founders have taken more equity, but there are pros and cons for both the categories. And I'll cover both of them and then I'll share what might be the key consideration you can take in your decision making process. So for higher salary, there is always cons, like you will have less financial stress in your life. Your immediate financial needs, your mortgages, your car, and things like that, you can take care of. You can pay your bills and things like that. So it gets immediate financial stability for you. And because of that, it reduces your stress and you can focus more on your startup product or whatever role you are playing in your startup. So that is also very beneficial. Also, this gives a signal to investors that you are financially stable and you are not desperate about money personally, so that you can make your ends meet and things like that. So it is sometimes attractive to investors as well. Now, what are the cons for this? The biggest is that it will come out as you have a short term vision and you are not very much growth oriented mindset, which can take your startup to multi-fold valuation or multi-year existence and things like that. Another thing is that you will have less equity, so less risk, so you will have less reward as well. So any upside will be gone to those people who will be owning more equity, maybe your investors or partners and things like that. Now, what are the some of the cons for higher equity? For higher equity actually gives a massive confidence to investors that you have gone all in and you are going to do your best to make sure that investor gets their money and employees and other things get their salaries and things like that. So that's something which is very important. Another, you have a potential for a very massive upside. If you have more equity, in case your equities goes up, your valuation goes up, you will have more reward for yourself. Also, it will give signal to your partners, your customer, your stakeholders that you are working on a long-term vision rather than simply making money out of it. And most of the people actually look for that. Even somebody buying a product might want to see how long this company will survive. So tomorrow, if I need a servicing for this product, how I will do that. So very important factor for equity as well. Now, what are the cons? You will have a very late financial gratification. Sometimes it takes years, 10 years, 20 years, something like that. So if you have a stamina for that much, then you will go for higher equity. Also, it will have a lot of personal financial strain on yourself. So you have to cut down, let's say, your lifestyle or how you live, how you eat, and things like that. So that is another strain, how long you can go, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. That will define how much valuation you can hold for yourself. Also, it has a risk of dilution. So let's say tomorrow you have to sell to make your personal needs, then you are actually going to dilute your equity rather than withdrawing his salary. So this is also a very important con in this more equity phenomena. Now, what are the key consideration you should take while deciding this? First of all, you have to see what stage your startup is. If it is probably seed round or you are bootstrapping it, things like that, then probably you will not withdraw salary. You want to put as much money as possible in your startup. But let's say you are a Series B, Series C, Series A, and things like that, you might actually start withdrawing some salary to make sure you pay all your bills and live comfortably. So that is something you can consider. Also, you have to consider what are the expectations from your investors. Based upon that, you can decide whether I should withdraw more salary or I should hold more equity and things like that. Another key consideration is what is your agreement with your co-founders. If you have already existing agreement on basis of that you will withdraw more salary or not, you have to see that as well, so that you don't have a what you call ideological conflict between founders and things like that. So that is also very important. Now, what will be the best approach? Probably you should withdraw a modest salary, which can be which can allow you to live comfortably whatever area you are living in. If you are in an NYC or Bay Area, you have to withdraw a certain higher salary as compared to if you are living in, let's say, Atlanta or any other city which are not a metropolitan city. So modest salary and then hold on to higher equity, because if you are confident in your business, your idea, you will see a lot of upside in future might be 10 to 15 years, so that you have to consider for sure. It is not going to be something in 5 years and things like that. If somebody is saying that, they are simply fooling around. Nothing happens that way. So these are the points I wanted to cover today. Let me know your thoughts, and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Take care.